Hello, I'm Javier from Instadeq, and in this demo we will see how we can connect Firestore with Instadeq so we can build dashboard like this one. We have an agent that every time that the photo is uploaded to Flickr, we push the information about that photo in a Firestore database, and we are connected with Instadeq to Firestore, so we receive that information and we update in live, in real time, this dashboard. We will start creating a new project in Firestore, call it Flickr Instadeq. We click on continue. We can disable analytics for now. And this will create a project for us. In this demo, we won't enable any security. But you should do that before you share your dashboard. So we go here to Firestore Database. And we click on Create Database. We will start in test mode. So we won't enable security for the next month, but you should do it before you share your dashboard. And we will create it in US Central. This is creating a Cloud Firestore database for us. And once it's done, we will create our first collection called Photos and generate a document just for testing. So click again. Firestore sometimes has problem creating the database. We are going to click again. And now the database is created. We will start a new collection called Photos. And now auto-generate an ID. We can create a new field called Faves with 101 with the title Sunset in Lisbon, a latitude. I don't remember the latitude, but I will write any number, and longitude. This should be done by your agent. And we have our first document. And I will create a new one here at document with, in this case, Faves 50 is a number, and title 50, and title Sunrise in Stuttgart. We have two documents. Now we will check the rules that anyone can consume this data until the next month. And the indexes, we should have indexes for every field that we will query or order by. So we have ascending for all the fields. And now we can go to projects, project setting, and we need to generate a new application. So we have for Instadeq, for example, the name, we have the API keys so we can query Firestore data. And we will put this on my left. We have here the API keys generated and Instadeq on the right. And I will create a new card. We go to the bottom, you have Firebase. This is a Firestore database. And the API keys, we will copy from here. Domain. Project ID. Storage bucket. Message sender. And app ID. We will go to security and not require authentication. And in general, we have the collection is photos, we will go back to our Firestore database so we can see it on the left. And we had here a collection photos. And the collection type is collection, is not a group. We will run on interval, subscribe to changes, only run when the dashboard is loaded only. And the query will be faves more than 100. And we can order by faves ascending and limit to 10 rows. If we click here on apply, we can see now, I will open Instadeq, that we have the information only the sunset and not the sunrise in Stuttgart because it had 50 faves. So if we change here the query to less than 100, you can see that you have sunrise in Stuttgart. Now with this you can build your own dashboard, and if you write a query that has any sense, for example name equals something, and you click on apply, you can see here what is the error of that query, if the query is valid but Firestore doesn't like it, it will tell you why, because it requires an index for this field that doesn't exist. So it's more like title. And you have here all the errors that you can have. If you don't configure well the API keys, you will have an error, a connection error, when you make the next query. Well, this is how you can connect. Once that you have everything okay, you can start creating your own dashboard. For example, chart faves here by title. And you can create, for example, a bar chart. And at the end, you can have here like this dashboard, but in real time. Thank you.